Hi everyone, I'm Ricardo.
And I'm Nok.
And we are
Thinking³.
A few years ago, Nok and I met in college in the United States.
And we started dating.
At the time, I didn't actually want to get into a serious relationship because I was feeling lost, without a purpose, and not in control of my present or my future.
And at the time, I was feeling unfulfilled with college life. I was tired of studying with so little real-world application. I was actually trying to drop out of college and plan to move to Vietnam, my home country, to start a business. So getting into a serious relationship was definitely not my first priority.
But for some reasons, we couldn't outrun this relationship. It was like we were destined to be together.
And by being together, we learned some important lessons of acceptance, love, and responsibility.
I ended up also dropping out of college and moving to Vietnam with Nok. And since then, we have embarked on a journey of self-discovery and self-realization that is like none others.
In the past few years, I've learned that adulthood doesn't have to be a series of constant pain. When we truly understand the cause of pain, we can transform suffering into happiness. I was told so many times that the pain I was feeling was just how life is, and I should just suck it up and deal with it. But no, I refuse to believe that this is just how things are. I didn't want to be stuck in this perpetual whirlpool of sadness and anguish. And through my experience, I've learned that once you let go of something, you'll receive something even better. Once I let go of the need for society's validation, I was validated by those that truly matter in my life. Once I let go of the need to constantly be in control, what I received was control over my own destiny. Once I dropped out of college and gave up a conventional lifestyle, what I received was support, success, respect, love, opportunities, freedom, and most importantly, happiness. We don't have to settle for misery. Things can be better if we commit to rising above the waves. Things can be better if we are courageous enough to break out of our old habits. Things will be better when we have faith to trust that letting go doesn't mean that we're losing something. Because only when we can let go can we have everything.
Throughout my life, I never had a moment of inspiration or passion that drove me towards a greater goal. My attitude has always been passive. I've always sat back and just let things happen to me, happen to my life, instead of actively paving my own path. Because of this mentality, I was so mediocre and unoriginal. My path for the future was whichever path society set out for me. And as an immigrant living in the United States, it was important for me to fulfill the American dream. College after high school, a 6-figure job, fancy car, marriage, kids, suburbs house, always on the grind, working like a robot until you die. You know the story. This image was sold to me as happiness and I swallowed it up without ever questioning it. But everything changed once I met Nok. Through the way that she saw the world, nothing was unattainable, nothing was out of reach. Through her aspirations, her courage, and her determination to fulfill her dreams and follow her own path, I was shaken to my core. Who is this person? How can she be so carefree, yet so passionate at pursuing her goals? There was a moment where I took a step back and I realized I haven't been living at all. Who am I? What are my goals? What am I passionate about? I was chasing an image of happiness that was so superficial, chasing dreams written on Tumblr inspirational quotes. I didn't want to work like a machine until I died. I didn't want a picture-perfect family when we would fight day and night. I didn't want any of those things. But I didn't know what else was out there. I didn't even know where to start. All I knew was that I had to let go of my old and limited mindset. I had to let go of the need for acceptance. I had to let go of the fear of failure and just take the biggest risk of my life. Earlier, Nok said, only when we let go can we have everything. As I sit here on my pile of everything, I can confirm this is true.
You're so funny, Ricardo.
Hey, it's true though. Anyways, back to our podcast.
Have you ever felt stuck and unable to move forward?
Have you ever felt hopeless about the future?
Are you feeling like you're not in control of your life?
Are you looking for a way to be more happy, be a better person, be more present, and have control of what comes next?
If you said yes to any of these questions, we think this podcast is for you.
We don't have the answers for everything,
And we definitely cannot change your life.
but we have some ideas on where to begin.
And if you're willing to put in the effort to make small changes to your lifestyle, we're certain you'll instantly feel liberated.
As these are really difficult topics, we have to think hard.
We have to think square.
No, that's not enough.
Then we gotta get Thinking³.
Yeah, since we're putting extra effort into this podcast, your support would mean the world to us. So be sure to follow us and subscribe to us for new content every week.
And finally, let's get Thinking³.